and gameplay are the rapture. So yeah, now that I'm... Last time I did how to be...
Yeah. You gotta get in the flow.
I get too frustrated.
You can't force it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try not concentrating too hard. Actually had a strange day where, like, everything went my way. An anomaly. I found a...
That's nice.
I found, you know, that, it's people that are training to be barbers, and it's $8 to get your hair cut. And,
oh yeah? Right, that's just around the corner, right? Telegraph?
Yeah. And, I had a good experience. The chick that I was going to at Supercuts in Vallejo wasn't a great conversationalist, and you know, like, there's a balance between somebody talking too much or talking about stuff you don't want, or
right.
Yeah, the guy was like easy to talk to and didn't talk too much, but talked enough that I just didn't get that feeling when we were quiet, like, oh, maybe I should be talking.
Right.
And shit, I paid
that
$8.
Social job. Yeah. Not a bad deal.
Gave him $5. It was like, actually, it was $8 for just the haircut, and then I forgot that I could have had him do something with the beard, and I mentioned it during the cut, and so I just gave him $5 extra for that, plus $5 for the tip. It was still $13 instead of, at Supercuts I would have paid $25 for no beard trim and $5 tip on top of that.
Right.
And she, last time I saw her, I think I said something that offended her, and, you know, because it wasn't PC. That's her problem. And I don't know if that's why she stopped. She didn't do as good of a job.
Huh.
But anyway, decided I'd get the guy's name and try to see him again, and because I'm figuring out what the lengths should be on the sides and what I want to do with my beard, and just get it yeah, so now I have a better idea of what to ask for next time I go if I don't get to talk to him. And yeah, it just feels good to have a nice haircut.
Just around the corner too.
Yeah, I can walk there. 5 minutes.
You always just go back to shaving your head like I'm doing. Spend as much on razors.
Yeah, I mean, I love that feeling. I just, I don't know, I remember what you said in the last video, just shouldn't let women's advice about how to cut your hair persuade you, but not doing it with the expectation of anything.
Advice on what attracts women. They don't understand it.
They don't know. They know what you think.
They tell you what they think they want, which is like
not what they want.
Well, it's what they think they want, which is like the opposite of what their boyfriends are, right? But whatever their boyfriends were attracted them in the first place. which is usually being a dick.
Indeed. See, I failed on that a couple times, and now this part, now I think this is working to just not talk. I mean, talk, but
There's
I'm
a
not.
bandage there.
Yeah, so I've done this before. You have to go all the way to the end of the level to get the key, and go all the way back through it, and go all the way back through again.
You should just try to complete it.
Well, oh,
at least that, you know, that spike there isn't killing you.
yeah. I'm trying to just. Ugh.
Oh. That
Saw me hit that
spike on the corner there.
Yeah.
That was killing you last time.
Okay, this is as far as I've gotten. Okay. Now I gotta go. Okay, I don't have to go back through. I can go this way. Now the heat's on again. And I'm not gonna get mad if I don't do this. Trying not to think too much. Kind of talk while I'm doing it. Heart rate's going up. Paul Seaver told me he watched a guy do a speed run where he had his heart hooked up to a. He was like monitoring his blood pressure or his heart rate while he was playing. I thought that was a good idea. Ah! Oh man! Well, I already in 8 minutes got a lot further. See, you gotta have a positive attitude. Fuck.
Yeah, and you know, it helps to put it down or even go to a different level. There's no time limit on this SMB, Cliffopotamus challenge.
Yeah. My funeral is the time limit.
Great achievements take time.
Which that joke is only funny before the funeral. Oh god, see? Doing better. Feeling good about this. Gotta take my socks off for this one though. It's kinda like it's been cool in Oakland today. It was hot the past couple days. Today's nice and crisp. I think that helps too. That screws up my mood when it's hot.
It's been hot here. Mid to high 80s. Yeah, not terrible. It was very dry too, which, you know, in certain ways, like, it's great because, you know, the sweat just dries up really fast. You can just end up feeling dried out.
Hung out to dry in New Mexico. Oh. Oh! I still got a lot further just in the first life. Oh.
Yeah.
It really does help to just be in a much calmer mood.
Yeah.
I can tolerate the stress.
I mean, I think sleeping on it too, like, your brain really
I dream about it and compartmentalize. Okay, like
Yeah.
the battle plan.
And it's true, like when you're learning a skill, if you sleep, you'll wake up the next morning and be better at it.
And I'm
Studied my useless cognitive science degree.
probably applies to life.
Yeah. I got a good education. Just fast age stuff.
You can tell people you graduated from UC Berkeley with good grades.
Right.
Just good for your psyche, your ego, good ego stuff. Yeah, see, even if I die, this is my last life, even if I die at that non-spike, you know, I know where the spike really is, and I can accept that it's still my fault. That they just programmed the game to have an invisible side of a spike, which sucks, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I'm still gonna beat it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, now the pressure's on. Ah! So yeah, how about those hard video games?
Pretty hard.
I'm feeling like I could do this now. It sure would be a lot easier if you just had infinite lives to get through the whole 3 levels. Makes a big difference in the pressure.
Yeah.
In a bad mood, I think that's the lesson.
Yeah. Almost save yourself back there.
Yeah. Did you play? I was playing Shinobi 3 on my earlier video, playing the Genesis collection.
Yeah. I did kind of. I put that on. When I was kind of in the background, I didn't watch it that much. I was doing other stuff. This is hearing you talk about Shinobi.
I was talking about how amazing that soundtrack is. Dude, that is so good. Have you, like... It's alright? Like, maybe it's like... I think it's like a good jazz, like you have to like let it grow on you. Because I remember thinking it was just alright when I played it on Aaron's Genesis back in the day. But if you really like dig into it, it's like, it's too good for a 90s video game. It's like, so good. I mean, it's, you gotta keep in mind that they're limited with the Genesis.
I just wasn't that impressed. You kept like, you were hella excited about it. I'm like,
I think I'm gonna buy that. Like,
but you do really like. I know you were like talking about like you mentioned to you. You gotta stop talking about like wanting people to subscribe, and then in the context of you talking about wanting people to subscribe.
Indifference. Relates to women that relates to women too. Women want you to act indifferent, whether or not you want them. Because if you're desperate, turns them off. Turns off the subscribers, turns off the women. I'm faking it till I make it toward indifference, and I actually do care less now. Like, Hugones, I think, genuinely has that perspective. Like, he just seems like a level-headed guy. Not as angry as me. Feeling good about this run, though. It's just heart rate's going back up.
Just don't put the pressure on. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
You do it. You do it. Not. You'll still do it at some point.
And I did it. See, the theory proves. So now, if I die now, do I lose those bandages? I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah, so just complete the level.
So just complete the level. No problem. No worries, just complete it.
Well, I think there might actually be a damage in this level, right? Because you didn't get one the first time.
There is, yeah, I see it. Oh god, look what I gotta do. Do you see? Now I'm standing still. Jeez.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Huh. You probably want to try to jump down to the right.
Yeah, that is what I tried to do. I don't know where I hit Spike. Okay. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Dude, okay, now I'm gonna go away from that level for a second.
Oh.
That was... Now I know I can do that.
Oh.
So, whatever. Does 16 have Okay, I remember doing
I know
this.
you missed some in here. Let me pull it out, because there's more. I think 9 might have had one.
I missed some, yeah. Damn, dude. Luckily, that
You
guy
know what
didn't
pisses
chase
me
me.
off?
What pisses you off?
Almost anything having to do with my phone.
Having to do with what?
My phone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, just looking up plane fares, it's like they added,
Right.
and then I have to do it every day if I want to get a good deal. Like, there's a balance between just, okay, like, try.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get that big of a deal. I mean, if you wait too long, the prices are just going to go up. I would recommend just going for Southwest.
Trying not to
so
stress.
close. But yeah, just fly Southwest and get a Southwest from Oakland non-stop. It's worth it.
Yeah, no, I just am using Southwest's website, and I swear it was like, it's unclear if it's 128 round trip. Does that sound like too good of a deal to be true? Or is it probably 128 one way?
It's probably 128 one way.
And I can't figure out how to... I'm setting the date to fly out and return, and I set it to 2 ways. But, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
do it on a computer.
Yeah.
You can do it on your phone. I mean, it's like, there's so many things wrong with my phone, it's just like... Spotify really pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like if you have it connected to the internet, then it goes really slow. Even to like load up the stuff that I have downloaded. And it'll just freeze, and my phone does that all the time. Like, you know, the screen rotate will work automatically with pretty much everything except YouTube when I want to rotate the screen to watch a video. Oh.
So I got the bandage.
Yep.
Now I gotta do it fast. I could have done that faster. I remember having shortcuts in this level in particular. I don't remember exactly. I mean, I could just go straight for... No, that doesn't work. If you... Like, that slows me down to get that guy to chase me before I jump out onto that reverse magnet.
Right. Oh.
Getting faster at that first part.
Right, that's a good way to do it. You get the guy to follow you backwards before moving forward.
Got that A+. So now, what bandages have I missed? What was it? 1 and 9?
9.
Okay.
Have you done 5?
I did 5, yeah. So where's this bandage in 9? Don't have to worry about time. I don't see any bandage. You sure it's 9? We're looking at Rapture, Light World, right?
Rapture, Light World, 9. The name of this level is Abomination.
Alright, I found it. Or I figured it out because there were like disintegrating blocks inside that building.
Can you get up there from the first part? The left side? No,
I think I see it. What do you got, a llama in your closet?
Llama and the cricket.
Huh?
Oh, I I just got a text from you.
Oh. You up?
Speaking of phones working.
Yeah, typical. Alright, so there's one in 3, 5, 9, 16. Two in the warp zone in 1, and there's already in 17, 18, 19, or 20.
Wait. 12.
Yeah, I got that one.
No, you didn't get 12.
I didn't?
Looking at the screen, it's on 12.
Okay.
And the warp zone.
Okay. I'll go back to that, I guess. Damn, that's fun. Oh. Okay, A plus that real quick. You're a little quiet.
Meat Boy is running around. But Meat Boy's running around with a smile on his face the whole time.
Yeah.
Smiling as the rocket fucking explodes in his face.
Oh, I see it down there. I think you need Ogmo. Or Tim. Ogmo's my best bet. I just am more familiar with him. More comfortable controlling him. Okay, got the bandage. This part of it. Oh no! Damn, that was close.
Ooh.
Gotta really time this right. Okay, got it. Alright, so there's also a warp zone in 12?
Yeah.
So I'll look for that.
Straight up.
I don't know if I can get up that high. Do you remember it being there?
I think I saw it. But that was the right spot you went to.
Yeah, I got it. Oh my god. Doing pretty good today, man. So yeah, I got a $8 haircut with a $5 beard trim and a $5 tip. Much better quality than the stuck-up bitch that didn't like my non-PC comment. What?
Do you remember what you said?
What I said, you know, since nobody's gonna watch this anyway, and that's no problem, I was like, there's just a lot of black barbershops in Oakland, and I'm afraid to go to a black barbershop. That's what I said. So therefore, I must think black people are inferior, and was what she got out of that. I think any critical thinking person might understand how, I don't know, maybe not. She wasn't white. She wasn't black. I wouldn't have said that if she wasn't black, but I just didn't know that I would feel comfortable, if that would feel welcome. Like,
Hispanic?
She was Hispanic, yeah. Which I think maybe Hispanic people seem to, I can't speak from anyone else's experience, but I think they feel like they are oppressed too, and they probably are, but she thinks I'm making a statement about people that aren't white by saying that. And, you know, I have a prejudice that I'll admit to in my mind of what a black barbershop shop is like. Right? And I had a story that I made up in my head about walking into a black barbershop and then having them look at me like, oh, who's this white boy, like, and it being awkward, and now they can't, like, be themselves, and they would just give me an attitude. So it's worth saying that I was wrong. The guy at the counter, I mean, it was mostly black people in this barbershop, right? It's in Oakland.
At the barber college?
Yeah. There was one guy I couldn't help but notice, and I call bullshit to anyone who says they don't see color. Like, I, like anyone else, when I walk into a room, I take inventory. Like, okay, I'm one of 3 white people in a room with about, I don't know, 6 black people.
Yeah.
Just taking the score, and it might have just been a coincidence, but the one white barber was cutting the one white guy's hair. I don't know if that was because he chose that guy. What? I don't know. Not my business, really. Doesn't matter. But the guy at the counter wasn't particularly friendly, but he wasn't giving me an attitude. I mean, it was just kind of the way I like it. Like, let's not pretend like we're happy to... I mean, it depends on how genuine you are, right? I thought he was just okay. And then he was like, okay, there was one guy that wasn't cutting hair, and we had a perfectly pleasant conversation. The haircut, you know, the guy at the counter went over to him and, like, while he was cutting my hair, and just talked about going to JCPenney and how there were a lot of people talking about the gold jewelry that they had at JCPenney, and talking about the gold jewelry that people were wearing that they know, or something. That's like, I wasn't
well, sure, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people would make that assumption, you know.
that like you would go into a black barber shop and they wouldn't treat you like you're welcome.
I mean, black barber shops are a thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that just a stereotype?
I think it really is.
Like hang out at the barber shop, like that is a cultural thing.
And they kind of just like not talk shit, but just kind of are just rapping like you know, just being social.
Sure.
Rapping on each other.
The reason I wouldn't go to a black barber shop is because I would be afraid of them being racist.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And maybe it could be racist of me to assume that. It's not racist. And they're not racist either. It's prejudice. It's based on fear. I can admit that. But I figured out in doing my inventory and therapy that I'm not racist. I can let myself off the hook for that.
Right. Racism is the belief that a particular race is inferior biologically.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yeah.
So that was a good experience. Even a god shot, if you will, if I choose to see it that way, and I do. Like, so that was a lesson. Like, oh, it wasn't that way. It was a pleasant experience. I want to go back to that guy because he cut my hair right.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's probably going to graduate from college.
Well, yeah, he actually said he's graduating in 2 weeks, and
yeah,
I could. If I go back there, I'll try someone else. I mean, like, so people may think maybe the reason why it's $8 is people are afraid to go to somebody who's going to school to be a barber. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Like, I don't think it's not a lot of it's not that difficult. I'm not saying anything's for what I'm asking for to have done with my hair. It's not that difficult. Like, if you fuck that up, you shouldn't be in even barber school. I mean, I just want a number 2. I'm figuring it out as I go, but I figured number 2 on the sides. Sideburns aren't working for me anymore. Number 2 on the sides. Fade up to a 7 at the top. And just round my beard out, which right now is just a goatee. So yeah, even if he's not there, I'll go to a different guy, and if he fucks it up, then I'll talk to the front counter and say, hey, his name was Kashmir. Can you tell me where... I don't know. Can you tell me where Kashmir's working? Because I'll pay $25. Maybe I should have got his number. I made a point to ask his... I made a point to ask his name, and he asked me my name again. And I... It didn't even occur to me until just now. He was telling me he's graduating in 2 weeks.
Right.
I mean, you graduate in 2 weeks, and then I don't think you necessarily leave that establishment right away. You might still stay there until you get a job. But there's no shortage of places for him to work in this area. Dude! Okay, that was pure bullshit. You're gonna see it. I landed where there was no spike, and I landed safely, and then I got hit. And I did not, I mean, I think I tapped a little bit to the right, but it looked like I landed safely and then died. You gotta watch, I mean, the video I did, I think 2 videos ago now, or 3 videos ago, I don't know. There was one where it was such a clear violation. Like, I jumped, I hit a ceiling that had nothing anywhere near something that was gonna hit me. and it was like, I mean, it just, the game messed up.
Right. Right, it's not a violation. The game messed up somehow.
I mean, it changed the rules. The game did mess up. How did I fucking die?
Right. Saying it's a violation, it's so personal.
Right. It's not a violation. It's a malfunction.
Right, it means it's not cheating, it's a malfunction.
I mean, you can sort of say games like Dark Souls, it doesn't cheat in the sense that it does actually change the rules, like, intentionally, in some cases, like, oh, now this enemy is not going to do that anymore, he's going to be smarter, and I think they do program the enemies to do shit like that. Seems like they know that you're expecting them to do this, and because you're blocking,
Right. Alright, I'm gonna go make myself a peanut butter sandwich.
Alright.
And I will come back.
Alright. This levels. And this is nothing compared to what I got ahead of me. The rage level is starting to, like, come back, I gotta say. That fucking spike there. Killing me, man. It feels personal. It really feels personal. The game is... There's little gnomes inside my PlayStation that are just laughing. That's all me. I got that. That's all me. So wish I could just start on the 3rd level. Or even just have infinite lives to go through all 3 of these levels. I am getting better at this, though. But it's kind of like Dark Souls, you can't get too confident, too. Well, now I'm able to just only have to jump in between those 2 once. Now I don't have Cliff to bullshit with while I'm doing this. Fucking... I've talked about this before. It's so frustrating, like, getting killed a way that you didn't get killed before. Like, all of a sudden, those ceiling spikes are giving me trouble, and they never did before. Before, it was just the invisible side spike. Oh, yeah. Starting to feel a little calmer. Oh god, that was kind of weird. That was a weird feeling. I didn't feel confident about that one.
Alright.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Alright. And I accomplished my mission as well. Now I'm on the third fucking level. This third fucking level. Oh my god, see? Another side spike bullshit.
Alright. Just gotta go with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, that was bullshit, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm alright. That's just killing me with the side spikes, man. Killing me.
Literally.
Oh my god, see? I can't fucking do that.
You're in my Cheetos bag, crinkling.
So what? There's a bandage in 3, there's a bandage in 5, there's a bandage in 9, there's a bandage in 12, and 15.
I think 18.
And I still gotta do the Sunshine Island warp zone.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just start a level and you just gotta laugh at what you already know. It's like, dude, really? This is what you want me to do? I'm not sure if this is the way to do this. This isn't really working.
Not quite, yeah. Is there a way to get higher? First jump?
Like...
I mean, I know you could get a boost if you hit that reverse magnet just the right way to get high enough.
Yeah, from like... Well, like going back and forth, if I get low enough...
I'd say you try to do it at the beginning.
Yeah. But, so I can get the bandage, but then how do I land from there? Ooh, I did it, but that was really lucky and close. I don't know if I can do that again. Ooh. I did it again.
Right, you just got higher there.
Did you see I like fucking landed underneath that fucking buzzsaw and then you're in a tight spot. don't remember doing this. I don't remember doing it that way.
No, you want to try to land on top of the magnet.
I think I will shoot through it, but I guess I can try that. Yeah, see? Well, use the magnet, because I just did get the bandage and then landed on the magnet, but I went through it. It was falling too fast.
Right.
But the magnet can change your trajectory to land on the wall like above that buzzsaw. Yeah, see it. You can't just. Okay. Get the key. Oh my god. That's okay, I'm gonna do this. No problem.
But this is easier than the warp zone levels.
Yeah.
Just
I can keep
you don't
trying.
have to start all over. Did you ever get that one warp zone level with the kid?
No. No, not looking forward to that.
You should just try it a little bit every time you sit down. Just know you're going to play it a lot.
Yeah.
But you'll like improve more. You'll spend less time on it if you spread it out.
Yeah. But so it's worth mentioning, I think I talked about on the streams before that, you know, and I don't mean this in a deprecating, poor me way, but like nobody's been listening anyway, but I guess it's a follow-up to what I was saying before. I don't think I was talking to you. Like, I got a notice that it's come to Lapham Company's attention, who's my landlord, that I have a new tenant, and so he had to just, you know, jump through the hoops, like get his pay stubs and have his boss write him a letter of recommendation sort of thing, which I never heard of, but his dad has to co-sign because he doesn't have credit. I'm still waiting to hear back whether he'll be allowed to stay here. That would suck if he wasn't, because I'd have to come up with full rent. But I, in the process, figured out that between the two of us, we had been overpaying our rent from what their records indicate.
Huh.
So we're going to be credited next month, like a considerable amount of money.
Wow.
So I found that out today. Oh, I still, by the way, I need to go log in as you and...
Well, that would just piss me off to like... No, oh, you've just been accepting these checks for more money than we're supposed to be paying.
Yeah, it did.
Let
that.
us do it, eh?
Well, yeah, and that's just typical business practice. Like, businesses... It's probably just a computer thing. Their computer doesn't notify them if you're... It's not like... It's not saying it's right, but that's the way it works. Like, nobody's like saying, oh, like, let's just try to get over on these guys. It's just... The business is not, you know, Or maybe someone did know and they didn't have much incentive. Someone who, like, whoever stands to profit from that probably wasn't aware. The person who actually profits off of our rent probably has no idea that we're gonna get credited, that we ever were getting overcharged.
Right.
But yeah, it's just disgusting the way business works. Like, if you're overpaying, it's not in their best interest to go out of their way to make sure you know. It's just like...
Well, even if the people under them are not profiting from that, like, it's still not in their interest to do it.
Yeah, they just figure...
There's going to be somebody who, you know, has to answer for why is there less money in here than there was last time. What was this check that we paid out? You know?
It's the same thing about the IRS. Is just a huge bureaucracy that actually is in the business of making money, just like any other corporation. And yeah, like, if you don't file your taxes for years and years and they owe you money, you'll never get it. Period. You'll die in the negative for money owed from the U.S. government. It's just like, that kind of thing pisses me off. Like, you're expected to figure out... I mean, I still have never understood that. Like, just take the money out of my check and figure it out right the first time. Why should I? And then why do I have to go do the fucking math? It just doesn't make sense. Just take the amount out, depending on your income. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, taxes can be very complicated. Yours are simple.
Well, if they're simple, then take that simple. I don't, like, claim anything. I just get checks from the business that I begrudgingly go to get my checks. And they take a lot out. Just take out the amount that you're going to take and just leave me alone. Thank you. I'm grateful to live in this country and have my toys and stuff. So I'm getting pissed off talking about that and doing that level at the same time.
There's got to be a more reliable way to get that bandage.
Yeah, because I don't remember doing it that way. I think I would have remembered doing that. I think this is supposed to be Hudson's Adventure Island.
Huh.
Do you remember that game, Adventure Island?
No.
You're like this fat islander with like a skateboard, or you get skateboards.
Huh.
Well, I made progress on this today.
Fuck? It's just like... move me on to another video.
Huh. Oh my god! Shit, dude, that's hella hard. The hard part. And you gotta get back out of there. Shit. Hey, welcome to the stream. Somebody's watching. It's an anomaly. I'm sure he'll be gone soon because we're just playing Super Meat Boy. Nobody cares about Super Meat Boy. Yep, see? He was like, whoops, that's not the video I wanted. I thought I was gonna watch Fortnite.
No, he was like, fuck this angry asshole.
And I'm indifferent, so I don't give a fuck anyway. So I don't want him to watch anyway.
Yeah. They come on, you just go like, hey, watching my stream, fuck you.
Do you mind?
Get out.
You're breaking my concentration with you. Or maybe he was immediately so excited that he like logged back out so he could subscribe.
Yeah.
That could be, you know, could be that too. I mean, Bithead 1000 is very angry person.
Even just mentioning that you're noticing that they're there could even turn people off.
Well, I mean, it's standard etiquette in video game streaming to say welcome to the stream.
But saying like, oh, there's a streamer, but he's probably going to go right away because nobody cares about Joe.
I don't know. I might. I think I would be attracted to that because I'm being genuine.
Well, I mean, yeah. Do it the way you want to do it.
Well, let's try if somebody logs in again. I mean, I honestly don't care.
But you can just say, welcome to the stream.
Don't even go, welcome to the stream. Just go, welcome to the stream.
Yeah. You can go, welcome, my son! Welcome
to the stream! Yeah, now you're onto something. So this is one of 3 levels. And if I, like, gotta get the bandage. Okay, getting better. Jesus Christ.
I wonder if I'm ever going to stop eating Cheetos and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I wonder if you're ever going to stop eating Cheetos and what?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I don't know why that sounds so good. Like, the combo. Like, cheese and peanut butter and jelly shouldn't mix.
Yeah, but it's such a, I mean, it's like child food, you know?
Child food?
Yeah, but I'm just a big old child.
You're a big galoot.
Yeah.
So here, I just remembered that
I do need to do something about it.
I think I didn't do... Yeah, A+ in that glitch level, I got it. Alright, let me just try this skyscraper warp zone one more time, and then think I'm gonna throw in the towel for the night. I've made some progress.
Yeah.
I mean, I've actually made progress that counts toward the percentage, but I've also made a lot of progress just in my skill on this level too. I was like down to literally the last spike killed me in the last level.
Yeah.
Like, I know I could, if I can get there again, I can just... I I just didn't jump the right way, obviously.
Yeah. You know you can do it.
I think I've done it before. Right? I'm pretty sure I did. Guy. Like the jumping guy. I don't even remember where that that level that you were saying I should try.
Kid.
The kid.
I don't know, was it in hell?
I don't think so.
I hope I don't have a cavity. It hurts to chew on my right side.
You have a dentist out there? You get
Recently
regular...
went. I didn't have any cavities, so
Oh.
I don't think I could get a cavity in a month.
Yeah, I think it takes longer than that.
I mean, especially if I brush my teeth twice a day.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man, I hate myself for that one. Those are the... I don't know what's more painful. Did you watch that? There's a Good Bad Flicks Best and Worst of 2017 video.
No, I haven't watched it.
So on my smart TV I can search, which you probably have too. I can search through all the apps that are on it, and if it's not, it'll tell me if you have Netflix it'll be free, or if you have Amazon, like it's free with subscription.
Right.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So, it told me that, because I was searching for Dirty Harry, it told me that it was free on YouTube. And of course it was.
It told you it's free on YouTube?
Right, when I was searching through all the apps. Then I went to YouTube and it was not free.
Yeah, I've
But
actually...
the search thing told me that.
Like, YouTube Red might actually be something I'd be into, because there are a lot of movies on there, and then you could listen to music without ads.
Yeah, I
and
don't
there's
think
more
you
music
get
on
access to the rentals, though. You just don't get ads.
You don't get ads, but then you'd have to pay for the movie still.
Yeah. It would totally be worth it, because they have a ton of movies,
Yeah.
you know. But no, you still have to rent the movies.
Well, they have a way better music selection than Spotify, and you could play all that music for free without ads, and it would you could turn the screen off and have it still play. I think I heard. Could be wrong about that, but
Yeah, that's true, because every time I'm playing something and I turn off my screen, when I come back it tells me about it.
yeah. So that's where I heard that. So if that's not more than $10 a month, I mean, might be worth doing that instead of Spotify.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, I never want to try something because I mistrust. I set myself up for being tricked time and again. That's what I love about video games. Like, I see the tricks, and I can't remember the last time I got pissed off at a video game developer or, well, Xbox console, but I mean...
Right.
I'm gonna say PlayStation hasn't done me wrong, and even, like, developers, if they make a shitty game, it's my fault for not looking up the reviews, or I'll get mad if it got a good review or something, like, but
Right.
I don't know, I can't... Even Far Cry 5 is like... I am disappointed with Ubisoft, but I'm not... I mean, I'm kind of mad at them, because they're kind of just... I'm a little insulted, but, like, it's not as heavy as the AT&T offense, like, that goes on and on every month. Like, it's not this charged, like, fucking... They should not be in the world, It's not that. Ubisoft, whatever. I'm a little, Konami, I don't have a loaded feeling about Konami, but they are my most resented video game developer right now. And hey, you remember my saying that, like, the Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, I was like, I have a theory. I don't know if I said this to you yet, but I called it. I said I would not be surprised if Konami is going to try to sue them. Right? Didn't I say that to you?
Oh, they did.
Well, now I watched, and that's one of the things I was afraid of. I figured I should buy it in case they take it down.
Yeah.
And try not to delete it.
Too?
Well, I saw a review. It was on IGN, so it's an official review, that said they just mentioned in passing. They gave it an 8.2, which I think I agree with.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good enough. I'm happy with it for $10, and I'm not done with it either. And it's getting harder too, which I like. Not as hard as Castlevania 3, of course.
I bought that, and on the second level I took and tried to take an alternate path, and it was significantly more difficult than what I watched you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you happy with the $10 so far?
Well, no.
It's not as good as Shovel Knight.
If I just go the direct path, it'd probably be easy.
Yeah, I mean, you could play it again and do the alternate paths, but that's not as good as... It doesn't really fix the problem of it not being longer. Because I don't really want to go through the same environments again and have it be not that much different, or want to keep going through new levels. But it's a independent developer. But anyway, like IGN said, and I even reversed it I was like, did I hear that right? I was doing the dishes or something while I was listening to it, and I came back in the room and reversed it to listen to it again. And she said, it's like very much inspired by Castlevania 3. So much so that it's pending a lawsuit from Konami.
Huh.
And I don't know if they're going to win that case. You watched the video of Super Bunny Hop. Did you see that video Super Bunny Hop posted a long time ago where Konami tried to not sue him, but they took his video down because it had intellectual property, of Konami's.
Right. Yeah.
Which I'm like, there's tons of video game stuff in people's videos. I don't get how they would have any. I mean, it does seem like everyone's violating copyrights by just playing any game and just streaming it.
Well,
but I don't know what the actual legal ramifications are. But they successfully pulled it, but then he got an email from YouTube saying, we determined that you were not in violation, so the video went back up. And then that video got
Right.
more popular because of Konami, and that makes me feel good that like Konami then further tainted their reputation by trying to do that. And YouTube and the gamer and the gaming community won that little battle that won't take Konami down. But yeah, it's just like, so they're the most obviously like cutthroat, not interested in making good games. They're clearly just more obviously than any other game developer, they're just trying to make money.
Right.
So like the latest Castlevania they did is just gonna be on phones. I guess they think it's not worth it to put the money into putting it on a console, or they don't want to. So that
who knows what their idea is on that one? I mean, it seems like a no-brainer that if they made a decent Castlevania, they could make a lot of money. You know?
Yeah, I don't understand. It's weird.
Because they made a ton of money off of the previous ones.
So if someone else,
Symphony brought in for them.
yeah. So if they actually win a lawsuit against Inti Games, that's gonna upset me. Like that's yeah. I love that in the past 10 years, indie games have I'm really happy about it. Like, good independent developers are more willing to take a risk to try to make their mark.
Right.
But in established corporations they just follow the charts and say, oh, well, this worked in Far Cry's 1 through 4, and the people are responsible for them doing it again and again. If people buy it, then they're going to keep making it. Like Assassin's Creed.
Right.
It's getting so... I was tired of Assassin's Creed a long time ago, and they're just still doing it. Assassin's Creed Origins is like, yeah, it's a good game, but I'm so bored with it. I wouldn't even think about buying it, even for cheap. Even $5, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I need to do something about my anger, though. Because I realized this in the meeting, like, I guess I should talk about that. Well, I'll just say this, like, you know, I don't have any major beef with any person. You know, a lot of my anger has gone away with people, like even Sivana, who I thought, you know, I would never be able to forgive her.
It's easier to forgive her.
I do.
You can kind of understand why she behaved.
Forgive her. Well, yeah, I mean, I can have compassion for people, right? But my anger at the state of the world and the way that, you know, things are, much harder to do. There isn't a face to put on it. It's just my fucking phone is doing this again.
Yeah.
The fucking computer is not doing what it's supposed to do. And there's nothing you can do about it. You know, it's just like you just have to deal with it. There's no way to fix it, you know?
Yeah. I totally understand that.
Technology is just so complicated now that, like, you know, it's just dysfunctional. And it's a part of my daily life now. With my phone, how much work I'm doing on my computer, and all the different internet services that I use. You know, Ooh, that was close.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad you're not watching in real time because it kind of takes the pressure off. Like, I know you'll just get to it when I'm already either.
Because I did stop talking when I realized I was a good runner.
Yeah, I want you to keep talking.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't like. How am I going to work with this anger? You know, because it is. You know, that's the truth. I can't fix it. I have to accept it if I'm going to have any measure of serenity. I have to figure out a way that I can let it go on a regular basis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot tougher. Because you can't.
'Cause I can't have a conversation with a person. I can't put myself in another person's shoes. It's just like, oh, this is fucked up. You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, continuing growth. Ticket.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that, except that I can relate. Now here I am getting better at getting the bandage and landing underneath the blade. But it's an endurance fucking round, getting not hit by a rocket for...
Yeah. Alright, I better go to bed.
Okay. Made a lot of progress today. Definitely getting better. Feeling a lot better about this run. So, thank you. Next time we get together, we can play Borderlands or something.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. Alright.
Alright.
Cliff left the party. Now what am I gonna do? I've been playing long enough. Oh my god. Yes! I don't know if you're still watching there, but I did it. Not even close to 17 seconds, but... Ooh, actually it was close to 17 seconds, I think. I'm gonna try that right now. Go right for the key. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my god. I know that wasn't perfect, but I think I have a little wiggle room here. Ooh, that would have been good. That was fucking good. Oh man. Oh, I could just do it like this. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right. Had a good run tonight, guys. Great. All right. Thanks for watching. Getting better every day.